What's up, YouTube? It's your boy again, coming back to another video on this channel. So, obviously, I didn't post a video up this past Sunday or this past weekend because I was debating whether to do two separate videos. Which, like, one video is all about like news and stuff that's happening in the world of TV shows, or just make one bigger video, which is what I'm doing. Um, so I'm like really excited to talk about what movie I saw today. So there are three things. Number one, sponsor. Number two, I'm gonna talk about some news about in the TV world, TV shows that's happening. And number three, I want to talk about the movie that I saw today. Yes, I saw a movie today. It was so amazing. Sorry. So let me start with the sponsor today. Today's sponsor is Sparta Soap. Sparta Soap is a organic soap company based out of here in the South Bay, like San Jose, Santa Clara area. Here is the ingredients on said soap. So overall, as you can tell, the soap is actually very organic. It's actually very it smells amazing and helps out a lot. It's actually my favorite scent right now. It's actually the lavender one. Yeah, the lavender one. It's actually my favorite one. You get the Sparse Soap logo here. Hope if I can hold it correctly. Sparse Soap logo. And again, it's pretty good. I'm going to put the links in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. Alright, number two, which is all about the news and updates. So, a few things. Arrow is coming to a close in Season 8. Kind of a big deal. So, Arrow is coming to a close due to, I wouldn't be surprised if it was because of ratings after Season 2, Season 3. Arrow just kind of went downhill. Some may say Season 4 started, but after Season 2, 3, it just kind of Arrow went just went off a cliff. First 2 or 3, maybe 4 seasons was phenomenal, really good, really intense. After that, it's whatever. I stopped watching Arrow a long, I gotta say 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. So it's been a good while since I've seen Arrow. Also, some other news in Suicide Squad 2. Apparently, Suicide Squad 2 is going to happen. I don't know why. But yeah, Deadshot, who was originally played by Will Smith in the first Suicide Squad, is no longer going to be happening. Will Smith, for whatever reason, decided to pull out as Deadshot, and Idris Elba. I think Idris Elba is going to play Deadshot in Suicide Squad 2. Again, I don't know why Will Smith chose to drop out of Suicide Squad 2, but ain't my business. And I don't know if Idris Elba, I think it's Idris Elba, let's make sure about that. Idris Elba. Yeah, Idris Elba. Idris Elba is planning to take over as Deadshot in Suicide Squad 2. Again, he might be the better fit for Deadshot, but at the same time, it's kind of stupid. But oh well, I guess we'll see. All right. So I'm trying to. Oh, and also, if you've been a long time fan of the TV show Jeopardy, you might have heard that Alex Trebek, the host of Jeopardy, released a statement saying that he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So, Mr. Trebek, if you're watching this, which I doubt very highly, my thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family. I understand how it is to deal with cancer. I have a few family members who have dealt with cancer in their lifetimes. Unfortunately, they lived throughout their to a full and healthy life post cancer. So my thoughts are very short too. So, sorry, I'm just like going over my notes right now. I just want to make sure I got everything. Also, the creators of One Punch Man finally set a season 2 date. So we're getting a season 2 of One Punch Man. One Punch! But overall, it's like, yay! If you haven't seen One Punch Man, it's an anime. It's kind of like how Deadpool is to the comic books and like superheroes. In a sense, like Deadpool is kind of like the, I'm gonna put it bluntly, Deadpool is like the jackass of the lot. And it's just like he just like goes or does whatever he wants. One Punch Man is kind of the same way, where it's kind of like, can I just be left alone to do whatever I want, and I'm just gonna live my life. If you annoy me, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. So it's pretty funny in my opinion. I really enjoyed the anime. So yeah, and obviously all the links in the description box down below. So this comes down to my third and final point. I'm sorry, I'm like really, really excited about this. I saw a movie today, as I mentioned before. Yeah, I saw this movie. I saw Captain Marvel today, and holy crap! Oh my god, Captain Marvel! It was a good movie. But overall, I love the movie. I love like kind of like the origins of the Avengers program. Okay, so let me back it up a little bit. There are going to be spoilers here, so if you don't want to hear it, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace. If you choose to hear, I'm gonna wait for like a good like 5 seconds, and if you choose to, and I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna start the 5 seconds. And if you choose to say after the 5 seconds, I will spoil shit for you and everything else. But for those of you who don't want to hear the spoilers, it's a good movie. Highly check it out. I recommend watching the movies, like all the Avenger movies, including Infinity War, up to Infinity War. That way you can kind of see how Captain Marvel fits into that, because there's going to be lots of references to, what was his name? The Captain America, the first Avenger, Iron Man, a little bit of Iron Man in reference to that. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is referenced in it. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is somewhat referenced in it, but not really, but just kind of like one aspect from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is referenced. So I'm going to start that 5 second timer right now. Alright, I'm assuming everybody who does not want to hear spoilers have left right now, and those who wish to hear the spoilers, I apologize. You had your chance to leave, you left. Hey, not my problem no more. So, overall, it was a good movie. It's just kind of stupid to hear like all the pre stuff or pre-controversy stuff, because people are just stupid and just like they get riled up about every little thing. And honestly, it was a good movie. Like, yes, it may not be on the same level as like the Captain America movies or the Iron Man movies, but it's a lot. It's a good movie. I really recommend watching it. There's a. I'm just trying to I'm trying to avoid giving out too much information to you guys. At the same time, I'm trying to spoil. I'm just trying to find this balance. But for nothing, you will go watch the movie for the cat. If you watch the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But the cat is hilarious. I can't stop laughing because of that stupid cat. Oh my god. I really recommend watching the movie. Fight scenes were amazing. The storyline was good. Like, I'll give the storyline a good 8 out of 10. Soundtrack I'll give about 8.5, 9 out of 10. was the special effects. I give it a good like 7. I mean, there wasn't really like super special effects needed in this movie, in my opinion, except for like the 5, maybe 6 overall things. But overall, I give the movie about an 8.5 out of 10. Really good movie. I really recommend it, especially like the nerdy side of me, the comic book nerd in me says go watch it, because excuse me, you get to learn how Nick Fury lost his eye, and it's like the stupidest way possible too. And you get to see how Nick Fury lost his left eye. You get to see how the Nick Fury kind of came up with the Avengers initiative, and like how he got the name Avenger versus picking something else, or so on and so forth. And it's really a good story to hear. Nick Fury, who is played by Samuel L. Jackson's hilarious. I know there's been a little bit of a controversy around Brie Larson because of due to whatever reason, but I know the controversy is kind of like, she's like, she never played or something or another about Marvel. I'm not totally sure about it. It happened a little bit while ago. And then there was the Rotten Tomatoes controversy, where you get to see like only like 30% of people wanted to see Captain Marvel. But overall, it's a good movie. Check it out. It's not like it's going to hurt you or anything, but I recommend watching the movie just to see like kind of like the backstory of how Avengers started, basically, from like how the name and everything, as I mentioned before, came about. And Captain Marvel is going to be an Endgame, which is on April 26th, which is like a little bit more than almost 2 months away, but kind of not. But it is going to be a good movie. Highly recommend it. And since today was the fan debut, I actually ended up getting this coin right here, which I don't even know if I want to open or if I should open, but I'm going to open it just to kind of show you guys. This is actually my first time opening this. Here it is. There's that. That's a little sticky. Whew, it's cool. Feels like metal or high-grade plastic. Not totally sure. But if you pull up here, here's one side of it. You get to kind of hold it. Yeah, here's one side of the coin. Here. Hopefully you guys can see it. The other side is this. Captain Marvel has a couple of lines in it. It's not coming out clearly on my cameras, but overall, it was good. It's a good movie. Like I said, highly recommend watching it, especially if you're a comic book nerd, just to kind of see how the Disney or Marvel Studios made it off the books, off the comics, kind of like how you saw Iron Man or the Avenger or the Captain America and so on and so forth. But yeah, holy crap, it is a good movie. Highly recommend it. All right, guys, it's been a long video. I'm like just trying to calm myself down and make sure I can set everything correctly. All right, guys, remember to check out Spar Soap. Again, all the links I talked about, from Alex Trebek skin cancer story to the Suicide Squad to line change up, and everything in Spar Soap is going to be in the description box down below. Have a good one. See you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.